What's good, people? Yeah, we're talking about this UFO footage we just seen, and yeah, it could have been it. It maybe not. My opinion is, like I was saying, would you would have stayed until the UFOs left?
I would have done.
Because a lot of people were saying like, yo, why he didn't stay until they left? You know what I'm saying? That would have made it more authentic. Like if we would have seen them shit shoot up in the air and just leave. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe his phone died. You know, who knows what happened, you know, because...
Maybe he was worried that his grandma was there with him, and who knows.
Yeah, his grandma was probably like already, you know, I mean, I don't know.
Alright.
I would have probably like, yeah, I probably would have twisted one up, you know?
Okay.
Probably would have drank a beer.
Drank a beer.
You know, and smoked one with them. You know, just waiting to see what's good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, went live, you know, obviously I would have went live on Instagram, Facebook.
Well, he was live. He was live on
No,
Instagram.
he's live.
Yeah. What about you?
No. I would have taken a picture and left.
You would have left? Alright.
That's smart too.
Yeah, you know, I'm not going to lie. The first time I seen a drone, and I thought it was a UFO. This was like the first time I ever saw a drone in the sky. And when I saw that it was coming back, I'm not going to lie, I panicked. And I was like, yo, let me get the fuck out of here, you feel me? True story. But now that we mention all this, right, I'm a true believer that there is other shit out here in the universe and here on Earth. I believe in interdimensional beings. I do believe in extraterrestrials as well. And I do believe that we're not the only ones out in this whole universe, man. I think there's other shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
We are not the only ones.
I'll share a story with you guys. When I was a little kid, right? When I was like, I believe like 5. And I remember that my mom, I remember she left me alone at night. Oh, my bad. Oh, shit, it's just heavy, yo. It's a lot of candy. I remember that she left me alone one night. It was raining, it was thundering. It sounds like a movie, but it wasn't. I do remember, the creepiest thing I remember is hearing my name, and nobody was home. I remember hearing my name, and maybe it was a dream. Like, I don't know if this was real or if it was a dream, but I do remember people calling my name and just mentioning my name and screaming it out. And I was like,
Kable.
And I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, yo, leave me alone. And I remember putting my pillow over my head, and you know, eventually I went to sleep. But that was very, very creepy shit that well, to this day, I still don't know what that was. I don't know. Do you have anything spooky that has ever happened to you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Jay Nicole has something crazy to talk about. Let's do it.
Okay, so when I was like 15, there was this neighbor that I was really close with, and she went to have her baby in the hospital, and she ended up passing away.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Nora. And she was tiny. I don't even think she was like 5 foot. And my sister, Angelica, she was about, I think like 6 or 7. And she was obviously small too. And they both, from the back, looked very similar. They both had long, black, curly hair. So anyways, one day, I was sitting in the living room, and we had the sliding glass door, and in the backyard, I saw my little sister run around the side of the house. So I'm like, what is she doing outside by herself? So I ran outside, and I called her name, and I literally saw her run around to the front of the house. So I ran after her, like, why is she running, and why is she, like, going to the front of the house by herself? So I ran after her, and in the front of the house, I didn't see no one. So I walk inside the house, and I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, why is Jelly outside by herself? I don't see her. I saw her run around the house, and I told her what happened. And she looked at me dead in my face, and she's like, you're lying. I'm like, no, I'm not. And she's like, Jess, she's been sleeping for like the past hour. I'm like, man, stop playing. She's like, go look in the room. And she was knocked out sleeping. Wow. And I know for a fact, I chased something around that house.
You don't think it was another little girl, maybe?
No, I don't.
Wow.
I honestly, like, I don't know. when after that happened, I had a feeling that it was her. And then I saw her another time, Nora. Well, from what I think it was. I saw her again out, but this time I didn't go out there. I'm like, nope.
Wow.
And then another time in that house, because that house for sure, something happened in that house for sure, because a lot of different things happened. With my little brother, he was about 3. He used to always talk about the boy in the garage and how he didn't like the dogs, and he used to always just say that. And we thought, you know, he has an imaginary friend. He's a baby or whatever. So one time, we left because I used to have to walk to go pick him up at school, and we locked the door. The dogs were inside the house for sure. There was no doors open. We make sure all the doors are locked before I left, and I left the house and I went to go pick him up across the street at school. When we come back, my dogs are in the front of the house, and I checked the side gates. None of the gates were open. I'm like, how the hell they got out the front door? There was a big Rottweiler and a little dog. So I'm like, what the hell? We're trying to figure out how the hell they got outside. And my little brother looks at me and he's like, I told you the little boy doesn't like the dogs.
Oh,
I was like,
man, come on.
Yeah, that was so creepy.
That's crazy. That's
There's quite a few stories in that house.
Damn.
Yep.
Yo, D, anything for you?
Yeah, first I got a question for Jay Nicole. Was
Yeah.
that where? In Miami-Dade?
It was in Broward. in Plantation.
Damn, Broward County. Yeah, I heard Broward County stories, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stories out of Broward. But at any rate, yeah, I had a story in Dade County, you know. I basically lived in this place called Cypress Village. That sounds creepy as fuck right there.
That shit sounds crazy.
The village.
The village.
That's what they used to call it.
Ooh,
The village.
The village. I got a song called The Village, by the way.
Nice. Shout out to Kable with a K.
Hey.
And so at any rate, there was a neighbor that, you know, like I lived there for years, you know what I'm saying? This was my turf. You know, I came from New York and I basically lived there. I know everybody and they're back of the heads. At any rate, this guy, like, you know, I didn't know him for that long, but he lived in front of me, and then one time he invited me to the circus.
The circus?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I was a jit.
Oh, wow.
I was a little jit, so I could have loved it. But I asked my mom, and then I asked myself, and I said, hell no.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hey, listen.
A nigga in Dade County asking you to go to the circus, that's odd and crazy.
Hey, listen. I never seen that man again.
No way.
Day in my life after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think it was, man? I think it could have been a fucking...
He looked like alien. He looked like alien. But it wasn't my time.
It wasn't your time, man.
No.
You're here in Vegas now.
And even if he would have tried to force me, I would have whooped his ass. Dade County, boy, 305. But yeah.
I have another one in the house.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so a lot of times I was home alone. Like I get home from school and I'm home alone for a while until my parents or whatever get home. And
Go ahead, keep talking.
And so I was home alone, whatever. I was in the living room watching TV, and I went to the kitchen, and the refrigerator is right here, and to the right you see the...
I'm going to the kitchen right now.
To the right you see the garage door, and I open the fridge, and I see out of the corner of my eye the garage door is open, like to go into the garage is open. I'm like, okay, that's weird, I'm the only one here, whatever. I close the door. Then I go back to the living room, then I come back in a little bit to get a drink, the door's open again. I'm like, okay, did I not close it? You know, I'm kind of second guessing myself. I'm like, you know, whatever. I close it. The third time I come to the kitchen and that door is open, I don't even bother to close that door. I get out of my house and I walk down to my homegirl's house and I stay there until somebody gets home. And I know for a fact that I closed it those 2 times. So. And I'm not the only one that's seen shit in that house. My mom has seen, she said one time she saw, like, she was in the bathroom doing her makeup in the mirror, and she saw like a tall black figure just like slowly go by where the bathroom is. When we were moving, my dad is very skeptical, well, my uncle especially is very skeptical of ghosts. And you know what's weird? I tell them about this and they say they don't remember it. But I know for a fact that this happened.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, you don't think you dreamt that?
No. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But I know that they told me this, and I know my dad told me that when they were moving out, that
maybe they're just telling you that shit.
I don't know.
They're trying to forget that.
I don't know.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
But when they were moving out and they were cleaning stuff to get out of that house, supposedly the garbage can slid from one side to the other side of the kitchen. And Dad or Bobby, if you're watching this, comment and let me know if you remember.
You know you remember. Stop lying to us.
I don't know if I told my dad or my uncle, and they're like, oh no, I don't remember that, but I know for a fact that it happened. So anyways.
We lost.
And that's pretty much it. Well, that's our Halloween special. So I hope you guys loved it, liked it. Maybe you guys could share some stories of your own in the comment section. But this is it for now. It's your boy Kable. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm an artist. I got an album that's out right now, The Black Box Alternate Universe. D-Ray is an artist himself, and he got a couple projects out.
JK Live.
JK Live coming soon. We're doing a video. Jay Nicole, she is she does the camera operating, and we love her for it. She's incredible. So from me, from us to you guys, happy Halloween, y'all. Yeah, and we are.
And suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a